And 1 and 2 and 3.
Hello, hello, hello.
We just finished the Russian language stream, and Rita says that I was being too pessimistic. So she's gonna be the cheerleader for this video,
No.
and I'm gonna be with my comfort dog.
No. For the English stream, we have the new positive Sergey. We have many of them.
This is the new positive producer. Anyway, we're less than a month away from the launch in early access.
Yes, last time we gave you the release date, which was
30th of May 2020.
22.
22? 30th
yes.
of October this year, so less than a month from now. And we are now very much focused on choosing what not to do. Basically, you think that you're focused on choosing what to do, but in fact, what you do is you spend time saying no to things.
Yeah, like last time we talked about chopping it up, chopping a lot of stuff out. So we're continuing doing so, and also trying to make the game more exciting by adding more events and magical stuff, basically.
I would say more exciting and more obvious, or like easier to understand the mechanics we use.
Yeah.
So there are the two basic things that we're carrying out. We don't really care about certain features or content. If you ask us, for example, should we have Inquisition coming and knocking at the gates? It sounds cool, but if you can have Inquisition already traveling, well, we don't really see much difference between traveling Inquisition and Inquisition coming to your gates versus spending the extra time on making some mechanic more obvious or improving visual log, that sort of thing. So we're giving up on a lot of things that we can easily add later on.
Yeah, we're trying to make it simple, more manageable, but also interesting and fun to play, basically.
In terms of content, it's all about the events.
Yeah.
So that's what the guys are busy with. We reworked healing system, we reworked alchemical system.
We can also mention that last time we talked about having 10 testers of our game, and this
now
time
we have 15.
We have 15. The number is growing.
It's like you can say 5 more people, or you can say 50% growth. That's,
That sounds more fancy.
So we launched during the Halloween sale on Steam, which is guaranteed to not bring in people who have no idea what the game is about.
Yeah, basically we won't be in the limelight, you can say.
That's our purpose. I was on the phone with our Spanish communication agency yesterday, and they said, how do you want us to support the launch? And I said, by not talking about it. So we really want to have a couple thousand people contributing their thoughts, experiences, and joining the community. But that's about it. We like every week the game gets better. So we just need the communication to be more efficient in moving there. The player experience that we received so far greatly helped us to understand what people really notice and what they don't notice and what they don't care or care. So that was really nice. And these people help everyone else by being kind of the first group that tries it out. It's just like in the restaurant. Someone comes in and tastes your pasta, and they say too much salt, and you don't really need to have 100 people telling you the same thing.
So we're sort of building a smaller community for now to understand what are the needs, what we can improve with a simpler game, where later on we can sort of expand and make it all like, pow.
It's easy. I mean, expanding is easy. Balancing the core stuff is challenging because you throw certain things out. You rework certain systems. So, for example, one of the things we're reworking is the artificing system, whereas you used to need the certain, like, I don't know, only, I would say gold, or you would need amber. Right now, we're transitioning to the same system as an alchemy. So you need a certain property, but you don't really need the certain item. So you have different options.
It's a lot easier. Stuff is easier to find, and a lot less annoying things that you need to take care of, basically.
So to answer the question of what sort of creature this is a magic creature that helped us launch the previous game.
Yeah,
And
it's her lucky charm.
she's been to more E3 and Gamescom and PAX events
Than me.
probably than her. So she's an expert in the video games.
Yeah.
She's wherever we can
Yeah.
sneak her into a game show. She's
I feel threatened, you know, when she comes into the room.
She's got the ability of like calming down and being friendly.
No, she has such a huge presence, you know. You're like, wow, this is Daisy.
She's a co-producer of the game, basically.
Yeah.
So to go back to the game, we're gonna show you the current version of the game today. Things like diplomacy and trade, they're all moved to after early access. Things like interacting with the Guild of Thieves, everything that can be slapped later on top of the existing loop is going there.
Yeah.
What we currently are concerned is exploration, teaching, and managing, and healing, and crafting, and brewing, and all of that connected and tied, and simplifying things. And today we'll show you
The build.
the build. Let me just transition there.
Yes.
Yep. And a few things that you may notice that we changed since the last time. So here up there in the top corner, you now see the daily income of the Spire.
Just a little note, if you do want to look at previous versions of the game, we have previous videos that you can check out.
Oh man, I checked out the version from 6 months ago, and I can definitely say we've got a much better product right now. So that was good. But
it's good to revisit old versions to understand a lot.
Also, you can go into the future and take a look at the version 6 months from now. And, you know.
All right, let's continue.
So that now shows you whether or not you're positive or negative with your magic energy, and we're also implementing a warning system where if you completely overspend and go negative and about to go zero, then we will stop the game and we will tell you, hey, you know, are you sure you want to do this?
Just a reminder, you're an old mage who is dependent on magic power to live. So if you don't have enough magic energy, you will die. So we're making sure that people don't die.
Yeah. I mean, you will hurt your health. So here now you see health, and here, and here, and here you see the magic energy. So we felt the need to put it right there so you will not really forget about that. In the bottom right corner now there is a quick solution for your life expectancy. So you're expected to live for 158 days right now.
Yeah, last time we had to go to a room to check it.
Yeah. We totally simplify things and do a shortcut. And then you have cooked food in the Spire, which is available 4 days. But it's no longer so bad to feed yourself with magic.
Before, students could eat raw food and they would just eat raw meat,
get poisoned, get some parasites, it
was very exciting
all
for
the
us,
crappy stuff,
but not for them.
So we fixed the prediction system. You're expected to spend 9 hours traveling, 8 hours working, for a total of 17 hours. So you have a better idea of how that goes. And since it's so close to the Spire, I'm going to send her.
Yeah, let's introduce our students maybe a bit. We have Idelia, we have Iaris, and
let me just send her. Yeah, so she's gonna go here. Now, one thing you can see is the new resource gathering system, whereas it shows you that this source falls within your expedition, so you don't really have to go here. You can go here and still cover that source.
Unless you want to explore a little more.
Pick this and I'll send maybe...
No, Dolet. Is it Dolet? Yeah, I think he has like one, so
okay, so maybe he
can
upgrade as well.
Yeah.
For the suggestion box, we keep improving this. We don't want to play the game for you, but we want you to feel more in control of what you can encounter. Now...
let's send someone to...
He's eating and he's resting. So
let's check him out. Can we check him out as a student and see what he is...
a sleepyhead.
But look, his travel magic is not bad, so he can maybe go explore something.
But otherwise, he's unexceptional. I mean, look, he's got a couple of negative traits.
Yeah. Sleepyhead.
He hates pretty much a lot of things. He doesn't like healing, so...
But he's cruel.
She's
Maybe
good.
he will loot the.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's put him to.
So talking about the events, there are some events that involve you being able to help people or to actually kill them.
Murder. Yes.
You can also rob the corpses, or you can run away from the corpses,
Or bury them.
you can bury them. Yeah. And I'm always like sad where people don't loot the corpses. It's a corpse. What do you care?
Just send that guy to explore.
Sure. Let's.
Our Yaris is gonna
let's go
explore
here.
the literal unknown.
So can we help you, my friend?
Yes.
Well, let's give him this,
few
and let's give him this, and let's give him this, and let's give him this.
Stinking ointment is always a good idea.
Yeah. And he's expected to spend 7 days there. So let's
Okay.
see.
Good luck.
Pretty sure he's gonna have some.
So we're not
combat
giving them
missions.
food anymore. Yeah, it's not as necessary.
That's a big change because we used to have food playing a pretty big part in the whole game, but no longer. You're no longer penalized for this.
Yeah.
Now,
Let's
she
see.
passed the skill check. She cooks the food, collects the mushrooms.
Yeah, we've sent her to collect mushrooms and she's doing just that. She's very close to the spire, so not much danger here.
Yeah, pretty quick trip.
Yeah.
And now we've got a lot of food there. You can see it's enough for 17 days.
Do we need to cook some, I think?
Let's do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, sure. Let's go here. And
Oh, the mage is pretty good. She's a pretty
doesn't
good.
like it. She's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's ask her to cook. So
99?
max. Sure.
Fine. Can we check? Okay. We
She's
can't
the
cook
only one who's back. What the
Yeah.
mage can do, the mage can do some research. So let's see. We already have a better ration. We just need more food. We can already do beer. He can research the ointment.
Maybe he can research some healing stuff.
Let's see. Because the guy will come back sick.
With nightmares, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, we really need to research healing. They know very little.
Can we experiment here somehow?
Huh,
No?
I guess no. Can he read a book about healing? Maybe.
Let's go to library. Let's go to healing.
Yep.
And let's take our mage. Yeah.
Oh, he can
Sure. So
read level 2.
all 2 levels. He will
Oh,
read, sure.
perfect.
And spend on
Read.
this the whole day.
Yeah.
Why not? Sounds good.
Okay, so our Yaris is exploring. He's not moving.
Because we're not moving, yeah.
Oh, because our what's his name? Dolet is back from picking up mushrooms. He's also
He decided to cut through.
stinging ivy. Good job.
He went around. He's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Because we're super close to the spire and nothing much is happening here.
Yeah.
He brought more food.
Okay.
So he can
What
go
do you want to do with him?
explore. Exploring is always fun unless we have chores to do in the
He
spire.
hates this job.
Oh.
And he didn't sleep well. Well.
What does he like? Oh, his traveling is pretty good, so we
He's
should
good in
totally.
travel magic, so we
Yeah.
can send him.
Can we look at his traits for a minute? Lame, responsible,
Which means that he moves slower.
and an optimist.
So
Alright.
he can go here.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
What do you want? Stinking ointment. Yeah.
2
Sure.
backpack
sure.
rope and some
couple of
healing.
these things. He'll be away for 9 days.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's go. Now we can see that she's busy cooking. He's busy reading.
Yeah.
Why is she so sad? She didn't sleep well. She's lonely and tired.
No, she doesn't like. Maybe she
Okay,
doesn't.
it passed away. She's fine. She's back at the
Oh,
spire.
She's cooking now, so
she's friends with the mage.
Yeah,
Friendly
yeah.
conversation. So they're both pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. Try to, if you have extra disciples, try to send them in groups because then they won't be lonely.
Why she's getting drowsy at the end of the day? This is what I cannot understand.
Well, she's tired, I suppose, from work.
She's got enough food. Yeah, we got enough food for 11
Right
days.
now, our magic
Is it 0?
is at 0, which is good.
Someone should come pretty soon.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward. Okay.
Yep. Oh, our research is done. Let's check it out. Knowledge. Food poisoning. Good. Our mages, just a reminder, mages is reading books on healing all day long.
And so from that book, he got the new knowledge.
Yes.
Now we have someone coming back.
We have...
Hey, he's okay. He's lonely. He hated it. He saw some dead bodies, but he's not sick or poisoned.
And he doesn't have nightmares. Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It's a progress.
Okay, let's see.
He's collecting the food. He successfully passed the snake, so you can see 2 to 1. So yeah, I mean, once your travel magic is 2 or 3, you're pretty much fine.
He discovered the regular forest.
He hears a human moan and he decides to ignore. Good choice.
As a reminder, he's cruel, so he probably doesn't care.
If you don't ignore it and you don't have strong skills, it could end up badly for you. All right.
Hornets are no match for this guy. He just passes by.
Yeah. Oh, he buried the body without looting it. What the hell?
So strange. He's cruel. I was expecting him to actually loot it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Not cruel enough.
A snake. He passes the snake. He got lost. He found his way. Again, he buries the body without rubbing it. What the hell is wrong with you guys? He found sleepy grass. Probably waterlings, no?
Gifts of nature. No,
he leveled
water.
up. Okay.
Good job.
Through cooking. He found some more herbology. He's good. He's using the ointment which we gave to him. And
he opened up plains for us. And plains are, as we'll maybe find out, pretty dangerous.
So my guys are saying that to rob the dead body, you need to be greedy. Doesn't matter if you're cruel.
Okay.
The body should be left as it is. There are more important things to do.
We need to find a greedy guy.
Jesus, he keeps missing the loot. We don't make him the leader for sure.
No, we need to find a greedy dude.
The bald guy, you're not my leader anymore. The 4th dead body that he misses. Come on. All right. So it wasn't really much productive. He brought back some mushrooms, but that's about it. You know what?
But still, we can send him somewhere.
My favorite guy.
Well, you can send him in the fields to feed the stinktails.
Sure.
Death sentence for a student.
Let's wait for the second expedition to come back here.
The cooking is done.
Yeah, we've got enough food for 10 days, so we're pretty done. And my friend, all right, he came back tired, exhausted actually. Oh my god, lonely, sight of death, hated job, drowsy. His efficiency is pretty low. He's not sick as well.
Yeah, but at the same time, he saw that body and he became sad about it. So and the cruel guy
cut
is
his
super
way
efficient.
through.
Yeah.
He got lost. I mean, his travel magic is 3, so whatever. He hears a human moan. He decides to find out. There's a human by the tree clutching a wound. He decides to ignore.
Okay.
My kind of guy. All right, he passes hornets.
Oh, he looted the dead body.
Finally!
Congratulations!
You're my friend. You're my friend, Dalit. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
So he robs the dead body and he gets what?
A staff, a mace, and nearly destroyed swan boots. Congratulations!
That's free stuff. That's free stuff, guys.
He's dead. He's a dead body, so...
Who needs that stuff if you're dead? Yeah. He's using ointment to prevent... Okay, another dead body.
He had enough
Come
of
on.
dead bodies.
Come on, guys. Just, rob everything.
That's why he's so unhappy. He had to touch the dead body, and he came back all sad and stuff. Yeah.
Well, he's not sick at least.
No nightmares yet.
Let me turn off the unimportant events.
Yeah.
Okay, he cuts through his way. He got lost. He got found.
I think we went to the beginning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, he ignores someone who wants...
Yeah, we already saw that. We discovered that a slug there.
He passes the swarm. He's very successfully passing all the
ignores
checks.
the dead body again.
Okay.
And stinging ivy, Stinging Ivy, and
He chooses the safest option.
yeah, but finally they
circumvent.
have a dagger. Usually, if they don't,
Yep.
they are in trouble. But this guy,
All right. So I was all right. I mean, just before this stream, we played another campaign, and there were a lot of bandits, and
Yeah.
we found a lot of alcohol, and we had the
yeah,
problem that
These
the
guys
disciples would immediately get drunk and lose efficiency once they found some alcohol.
yeah.
All right. So what do we do now?
I would send more people to explore, but
Let's
further away.
go. Let's see. Let's go to the kitchen, and let's have someone cook something. Let's say we'll take the mage,
Okay.
take these things, and do it.
Maybe let's not put the mage because he's researching. We can put the Idelia. Maybe she's
I mean,
almost.
We'll do him for a couple of days.
Okay.
Let's upgrade the room, which is now something we have to improve, and then she will cook as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he reserved all the food already.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well.
All right.
She
Whatever.
can go pick up some mushrooms.
Let's send an expedition.
Yeah.
I think.
Or
we
she can
go-
pick up stuff that is further away because not only traveling but to collect stuff as well.
He will be the leader. He is the guy who is not afraid of robbing people, and they will join.
Okay.
We'll give you all the ointments that we have, and this and that,
I
and
think-
that, and
okay.
that, and that, and that, and that,
Can we just give
Nah,
everything
nah,
by
nah.
that with that button?
and that, and that. I don't know.
Try it. Yeah.
Alright. Take everything, guys,
Take everything.
and go with this.
Yeah.
All right.
Our mage is researching.
We have a new mage.
New
Sharp-sighted, careful, cruel.
Oh, another cool guy. Perfect.
Teacher and cartographer, well-mannered, trained in healing,
Oh, nice. We need
but
we
not
need a
much
doctor.
interest. Okay.
Oh, but without interest.
And he did not go to the guild, so his literacy will not be that exciting. But he's bringing some
okay.
stuff with him.
Perfect.
Let's take him in, and then we go here. We have to micromanage this a little bit.
Yeah, we don't want it to go minus. It's better 0 or a plus.
And what do we do with him?
Let's
He
see.
hates healing. He's okay, but he
Oh.
doesn't really like it.
What does he like? He doesn't like
Astrology,
anything.
the only thing.
Send him to collect stuff. We need things.
Okay.
Wait. Maybe we can fish or collect a different kind of food, so we can make a cooler ration.
Don't see it. No meat.
But we could collect the little plant thing, or just the mushrooms is fine.
All right. So here.
Or a bit further.
Like
Yeah,
this.
here, so he can open a bit of the map as well.
Yeah. And you will go and collect. But we gave away all the backpacks.
Yes. Oh
so
well.
Sorry about that. All right.
That's strange because he came with stuff.
Well, he carried it in his hands.
Oh. Oh, he's back.
And what happened to you, my friend? He went hungry. The hell? Well, he brought back some shrooms.
Good job.
It's good.
And now we can cook some more because we have shrooms.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for 13 days. So let's wait for the big expedition.
Okay. So let's look at the research. What did our mage found?
Injury
Scabies.
and
Swamp fever. Okay.
All right. So look, they're all doing pretty well, collecting stuff, still using magic.
We can turn off the food maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. Deposit amber.
Snares. Oh, she failed.
Oh no.
Did she get poisoned? Yep.
Yes.
So she got poisoned, but these guys are all right.
Dead body.
Come
They
on. Hornets. All good. Got lost, got found. She got bitten again by the snake.
Forest cat.
All right. I hope they're not.
And
getting
mushroom
attacked.
eater.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Barely audible human moan can be heard not far away from the path. And our leader decides to find out what's going on. There's a human body by the tree clutching a wound.
He's healing him.
Oh, he's healing him. And as a thank you, the dude gives him all sorts of stuff. It's a
What is
smoke
this?
bomb.
Smoke bomb.
Yep.
Beer.
Oh, there we go. Throwing knives.
knives.
Stinking ointment. Travel
All good. All great.
Okay. Before you do.
They're gonna drink?
I think so.
But I cannot turn it on.
Yeah, we'll go to the beginning, I think.
Okay. She's got symptoms. And she didn't sleep.
No one's
Everyone
drunk.
else is okay. Because
We'll
that was
check it.
early on. Like, it was... Okay. She got bitten by the hornets.
Oh.
And that's about it.
Oh, she got drunk. She got
She got
drunk.
drunk. Okay. So she got drunk. Well, at least they gave, this to her. That
Yeah,
was
she was
very,
suffering.
nice for them. Yeah. So to drive home the idea that we want to talk about today is that the roadmap for the games that we're going to launch with core mechanics and just one way towards. Let me just switch back to the studio. Towards the end of the campaign, we shall be meeting a character called the Librarian.
Yeah.
That lives in the anomaly in the distorted lands. Then, as we launch in early access, we'll continue to develop side quests so that becomes one of the 3 possible ways forward to the recipe. And then the second part where you get the recipe. Our major ambition is to have the game enjoyable, playable, and upgradable. And once we launch and things are together, we'll keep throwing into new mechanics and collecting feedback and then making step by step. So when we introduce relationships, for example, we should introduce them to the already existing game loop and not like everything right now. And then we try to understand why something is not working. We've got a bunch of high-level items and spells which we reserve right now, and we will throw them into the game once we are better equipped with the balancing of the things.
If you're interested in updates of development, and if you have opinions about our game, you can check out our Spire of Sorcery forums, you can check out our Discord page.
Mostly, if you go to your forum and you read the early access feedback, you'll see what people are saying who are playing right now.
Yeah.
And that'll give you the best idea possible for what the game is. And then, depending on whether or not you like it, you can join in less than a month or not. And then just wait for springtime when the game becomes more polished.
But yeah,
we'll see.
Right now, I, for example, am adding more event illustrations because right now you've noticed that there were a lot of hornets and dead bodies and clenching their wounded bandits.
Yeah.
And we want to add more events that are a bit more interesting, maybe to add variety, basically, to the...
Make it more obvious to how the mechanics work. Expose them through interface.
Yeah.
Throw in a lot of events and add the meat to the game, so all these mechanics are shining through the events. And then I think that's pretty much it. I mean, events and simplification of interface and making it easier to understand what exactly happened.
Yeah.
And then we'll see who is the first person to complete the campaign and meet the many-handed librarian in the distorted lands. But we see now people in the playtest group playing for 4 hours and 5 hours and 6 hours. And normally people don't do it if they don't enjoy it. So there is definitely the good evidence that people are playing. On the other side, a lot of good feedback on things that are not obvious. Like you saw, for example, we go to the kitchen, we don't really know how many cooking stands we have. I assume we had 1 and then we had 2, but we're not really, showing it. So we're doing a lot of content freeze as well right now, doing translations and so on, showing a lot of numbers in the game. So here, I'm going to do a quick jump back into the game so you can see now. We now show you exactly how many mushrooms you have here, just to give you all the
a more
data.
Precise idea of what's going on, basically.
Let's say here you got the exact experience, So we're giving you all the mechanics so you can understand what exactly happens. Whether you leveled up or you got a lot of experience in practical side and not a lot in theory. But our goal is to minimize the number of text, maximize the number of information that we
We show
give you.
visually, basically.
Yeah.
And
And give you more power to make decisions. And if we are successful in this, and if you listen to the feedback well enough, then I think we'll be fine. Just, you know, a couple of months of hard work, and then
so we're
we'll
a
go
little
for
bit
Christmas.
stressed, but we're also very positive that we'll be able to present something not grand, but simple and interesting. Yeah.
Every day matters now. We have less than
Yeah.
30 days, and every day matters. And every day we regroup and think what is critical and what not to do. And we kind of try to cultivate this culture where we say, how about we move this button here and change the color? And someone will say, that's not a good idea to spend time on this. And we're like,
It's basically low priority. Okay.
yeah, it's like we've had the expectation of the mage's life right on the main screen. It's just a number. It says 448 right now. How about we, say something like, this is your life? It's like, no, it's there. It's enough. Let's go to some other thing. And
it's very easy to get tangled in making things very pretty looking or adding extra detail, but we have to really move.
And also, we
yeah.
find that we're a bit afraid of, when you do small stuff, you don't really make big decisions, and you're happy. You're redoing small stuff, changing an icon, improving an icon, but you save the big stuff for later. But in fact, we should not be afraid of tackling the big stuff and just jumping into the whole meat thing. And thinking about the release date helps us stay on that, and we basically say, do we launch the game with a slightly okay-ish button, but without this event? Maybe not. Maybe we should do this event. So we hope you enjoy this journey and watching us improve the game week on week.
Tune in next time and we'll show you the build again, a little bit improved.
And if you see any buttons changing, just give us a shout and smash the screen and stop us from spending our time on this. But I don't think you will. I think you'll just see more content and more content frozen and locked and ready to be shipped. And that's about it. And thanks for watching, and see you next week, guys.
See you next week. Bye.